soon as B&B get him. This cat was cleaning out his closet earlier. Like, what do you want? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it wasn't me.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for him.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Round out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the power forward. And for the Knicks, they've got Mr. Incredible. Knox out there with Toppin. Then there's Jackson, and it's Blackhole in at the 5. Well, here we are, Clark, at the midway point of the season. Lots of guys banged up. Is it hard to decide for a player when to play through an injury and when to sit?
Yeah, you know, so many factors to consider there, Kevin. I mean, is the injury going to get worse by you trying to play? Is it a matter of pain tolerance and you won't do any additional damage? So that's the delicate dance you're trying to figure out when you're considering playing while not being 100%. The biggest one to me is obviously, is it a long-term impact if you continue to play?
Now here's Jackson. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging. And yep, another basket.
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season.
And guys, don't look now, but Michael Jordan's scoring mark from 1987 is in his sights. And despite the size disadvantage attacking the heart of that defense.
Let's go. What a roll to the basket.
Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Smith following the score by New York. The pass to Brown. Going inside.
That's out of
bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And here in the middle of winter, some teams feeling the cold in the power rankings. Others remaining high. Take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Knicks, they just understand how good they really are. One of the biggest hurdles is to avoid complacency, though, down the stretch.
Clock at 4. Nice shot by Smith.
He made that?
Smith
That was
is
crazy.
both a volume and efficient three-point scorer. I mean, he shoots a lot of them, but he
That was
makes a good
crazy.
percentage of them, too.
Right wing. Here's Rosario. It's
That's off.
the
Oh, no,
assist
cash.
this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Make some noise.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Nets passing it around. Clock at 6. For 3, Harris. No good on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Outside Jackson. Pass to Rosario. This one for 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into 3rd place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for 3rd most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his
Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now, here is Smith. 20 points for him last game against Washington.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of
That shit out of
pressure
there.
he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Rosario. Driving to the basket. Banked in off
Let's
the
go.
glass. Mr. Incredible's got 14.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Well, it's been a heck of a recent stretch for these guys.
fuck
The
it.
centers and power forwards averaging the most points in their position in the last 10 games. Look at Black Hole, third in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
Brown kicks to Smith. Brown feeling out a bit. Here's Sharp, got a piece of it.
Block party.
And he recovers it. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it's Brown missing. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-5 run. And the pass to Rosario. Shoots from the right block. And the Knicks get
God, boy.
another bucket right there.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Smith missing. New York leading by 11. Takes it inside. And it's
Come
out of
on.
bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Shut up, you're busting.
Nets on defense.
Bully ball.
Here's Rosario.
Too little.
Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at
Yes,
both ends.
he
They've
definitely
got
is.
all the momentum early
No, you're a
on.
Shakhtar.
Now here is Smith.
You're a Shakhtar, brother.
He's been a
Let it go.
reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Drills the three-pointer.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. 21 points for Mr. Incredible.
He is in a zone. 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
Brown outside. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Mr. Incredible's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And
Oh,
dunk
baby.
by Jackson.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
He takes it in. It's
Oh,
stolen by
what?
Smith. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. The kick out to Brown. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. And the Nets miss again.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
There's Rosario. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. 24 points for Mr. Incredible. Smith the pass to Brown. Smith sets the pick for Brown. To the inside. sharp.
I got him, man. He's doing.
Go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And
Goddamn
that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Passes to Rosario.
Oh, baby.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now, here is
Give me that.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Pass to Rosario. Lets it go from deep. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Outside for Jackson. Now the pass to Rosario. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. It's good from long range.
I'm gonna get mine.
Got
All right.
29.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now here is Smith. Got a piece of it.
Cookies.
Stolen by Jackson. Here is Mr. Incredible. Covered by
Too little.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And there's the call on the Magician.
Oh.
That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
DeAndre Jordan. Montrezl Harrell. Dorian.
Here's Harrell. His last outing, 16 points for him. To halt the run.
He gonna make that.
And it's Smith that time on the assist by Harrell.
Oh, paying
Smith's
attention.
got 6 points.
Yeah, I like seeing Smith catch and fire. I mean, he's really good at getting in the lane off the dribble, but when he can catch and fire, that's even better.
Now here's Jackson. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 34
Dagger.
points for Mr. Incredible.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Smith left side. Here's Harrell. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's New York in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Black Hole. Toppin is out there with Knox. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Jackson in at the point. And stolen by Jordan. Smith on the wing. Baseline try. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see.
Too little. Fuck off, man.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
It's deflected.
That shot is.
And he gets it back.
Get that shot there. Get off me.
Here's Rosario. The
Oh, get off.
rattling two-handed jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Smith inside, guarded by Jackson. And
that shit out of here.
Rejection by Jackson. Mr. Incredible, the pass to the black hole. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And every year we see, Craig, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
No timeout.
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
The loudest and craziest fans get a
Who?
free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take
That's
a look
right.
at some of the top candidates
The fuck
emerging
you
as
gotta
we
be
see
first
here
place.
some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Take a look at Mr. Incredible, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated
You
on
heard
any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Now, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Here's Finney Smith after New York gets the three. Smith for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Okay, good shot.
Smith's got 9 points.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
It's Jackson with the drive.
Get off.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Smith scanning the floor. Here's Korkmaz. Last game he had 13. Just 5 on the clock. The shot. Toppin pulls it in.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Finney Smith. Now here's Harrell. Smith on the wing. Guarded by Jackson.
Oh, good move.
And the rebound
Like
goes
trash.
to the Knicks. Mr. Incredible's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Black Hole.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Harrell, the pass to Korkmaz. Harrell, a screen on Jackson. Smith with it. Guarded now by Jackson. There's the triple. Korkmaz, no good.
Give me that.
Knicks have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Saturday,
Block
they're
party.
off to Miami to face off with the Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in.
Too easy.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2
Oh,
points.
foul.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Finney Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the call
Another
on the
foul.
Magician.
Second team foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Korkmaz kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Korkmaz to end the drought. And again, it's the Nets missing. New York's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now Smith, 9 points in the game so far. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
On Knox.
His first personal. Third team foul.
It's the Nets now. Claxton the pass to Harrell. Smith on the wing. From outside the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
Junior.
Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
And coming up, Montrezl
Give me
Harrell
that.
said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Knicks making the shot. It's deflected. And
That shot,
they'll
yeah.
get another chance. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here's Korkmaz. Fires the three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Get your ass roll to the
Jackson
basket,
against
stupid
Smith.
bastard.
Jackson passes to Black Hole. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rosario. And the layup's good off.
Get off me, little nigga.
Mr. Incredible's got 47 points. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Harrell, that's good.
You know, when they try to get Harrell looked at the offensive end, it's usually foul line down, and for good reason. He's effective down there.
So the wing on the left. Here is Mr. Incredible. Non-stop scoring machine here. Here's Black Hole to the wing right side. Lets the three fly. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the eight.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Brooklyn's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Harrell the pass to Claxton. Picked by Harrell. Smith on the wing. Stolen by
Cookies.
Jackson. And a fast break now for New York. And another assist.
And he has his eyes set on that season assist record with every pass he makes.
Already, GA, he has the second most and now continues to march towards that top spot. Harrell setting the pick for Smith. Inside. It's tipped.
That shot, yeah.
Jackson with it. Pass to Rosario.
Come on.
Here's Black Hole. Out to the right wing. There's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's New York able to put on a show for the Egypts. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we
Well, they just fired the lead developer or something
from the
from the
sideline.
game.
David, take it away.
Take it.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but
That's
what a
Chris.
fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now.
And next up, we have the award winners, our players of the month in the East and the West. In the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been great for this team.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Smith. Also Bruce Brown out there. And it's Harris in the small forward position.
A foul.
His first personal. First team
This
foul.
is his first free throw of the game.
Bruce Brown.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
And Brown drops them both. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you
Come
lose momentum. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Smith outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Brown missing. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
26.
To the middle, stolen away. And now the Knicks on the break. There's the pass to Rosario. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Violation.
Oh,
These
bullshit.
players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Look at Black Hole, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Smith the pass to Sharp. Smith outside. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Harris. Baseline jumper. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'm pretty sure that was when they played Atlanta.
You know, Harris is such an aggressive hunter of his shots. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and sometimes
right there. He just had to
they
dunk
get
it.
over-aggressive with it.
For
Or
Brooklyn,
laid up.
they've had 2
Probably could
chances
have dunked
at
it,
the
but
line
definitely could
already,
have jumped.
making them both.
So you want to pass the ball.
Shooting 2.
He passed the ball, and he passed it to, got double teamed, and they make the shot. But to be fair, your boy Embiid didn't play good that
That's
game
good
either.
from Harris.
Boy, Harris has
They
become
both
such
two
a
bums.
solid role player, guys. A knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
Yeah. Dig it. I agree. Can you shoot the ball?
Drops them both.
Hey, yo.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. To the paint. Here's Rosario. A great
Oh, my
one-two
goodness.
punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Smith. The Knicks making the shot.
I don't even know.
Left side.
Block
Brown.
party.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Jackson passes to Black Hole.
I
Barbecue chicken.
love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
70 seconds.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Nets. Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Smith, and a lot of contact on that one,
Oh,
so he'll shoot
how?
2 here.
Boy, you've got to do better than that against Smith Jr. Be careful how you defend him inside.
The Nets have looked good.
You don't even believe that.
They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we'd come to expect, especially after last season.
Jackson passes to Black Hole. Here is Mr. Incredible. The 3 ball. Good.
Watch him,
Hits again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
79-30.
Jackson against Smith. And Brown now atop the key. Smith kicks to Harris. Smith sets the pick for Harris. The kick out to Brown. 4 on the clock.
I'll put the clamps on him.
And again,
Oh, you
no
trash,
good
boy.
by Brooklyn. New York's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Here's Rosario, and he uses
Too little.
the glass on the layup. Mr. Incredible's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here is Smith. He's got 14. And there's the drive. That's
That shit
tipped.
out of there, pussy. Oh, pass that.
Here's Rosario.
Please.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Smith the best to Brown. Harris outside. Pass to Smith to end the run. And the 3 ball is good.
Ow.
Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Poked away.
Oh, what?
And here's Smith. He's got 17.
No, thank you.
Over Jackson. And it's Smith missing.
Well, because I'm not gay.
He's been
That's the
off
main reason.
tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Rosario. Good.
It's cash.
From 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
33.
Smith the best to Sharp. Back to Smith.
Oh,
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming
you
up.
gotta be shitting me, brother.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Mr. Incredible. The past month has been surreal. First in scoring, first in 3-point shooting, and he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league.
Shooting
3rd
2.
overall in field goal percentage.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Oh, he did have
I
DeAndre
like
Jordan.
that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the 2nd, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, the speed and
trash.
shooting Smith possesses is
Another possession.
Oh, that's supposed to be a dunk.
Another assist.
And the most assist record now has company. Amazing.
What a year it's been for him as he has carved up defenses with his passing all season long. It's the Nets now, following the score by New York. Clock at 6. Kick by Harrell, 16 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. Here's Rosario. Here's Black Hole. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Korkmaz. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Of course.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the 2nd.
Here's Black Hole. 14 points for him. 3-pointer. And again, another assist.
And that assist will do it. He's #1 all time now.
This is going to be a season from him that will be talked about for
Same
years
player.
to come.
The Nets call timeout.
Oh, I called him off.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they put up this month. #1, the Knicks.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here is Smith. 21 points in the game. Here's Korkmaz. Down low.
Block party.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Fearless shooting by Harrell, absorbing a good foul while still firing off the shot.
And he sinks the second. 1:33 left to play in the third. Jackson down low. He's against Smith. Here's Rosario. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in
splash.
this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Korkmaz. And it's Harrell missing.
Trash, boy.
Now Jackson. 6 points for him. And the layup.
Get off me.
Jackson's got 8.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a
Get
lot
that
of
shot
sense
there.
just to continue to attack that area.
.40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Passes it to Rosario. Releases. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling
I agree.
down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here is Smith. 15 seconds left.
Get the shot there.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break.
Dagger.
From past the arc, another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Don't say possible. His powers are different, so he should be on camera.
Evenly fought contest. Toppin is out there with Black Hole. And there's Jackson. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Knox in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Thomas finds Carter. Knocked loose.
Cookies.
Stolen by Jackson. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Carter with it. Pass to Thomas. Even with the offensive explosion we saw last year, Clark, there were some elite defensive teams. Which team do you think has the toughest D in the NBA right now?
Well, I think you could lean towards the Sixers for what I evaluate. I mean, they had 2 Defensive Player of the Year candidates last season in Embiid and Simmons. And Simmons is as versatile and tough a defender as there is in the league. They set the tone for the rest of the team. And you can't discount the Golden State Warriors either. When you've got a guy like Draymond Green and other good defenders with him, that team can be pretty stingy defensively, too.
Drills it from outside. Mr. Incredible's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And there's the pass to Thomas. Out to Carter. 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Will it go? Thomas, no luck.
And I like the bold move of going right back
Too easy.
to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Net shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. There's the pick. It's rebounded by New York.
Definitely.
That's not the type of opportunity he
Without a
fails to
doubt.
convert very often.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Black Hole. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Carter dishes to Thomas. Jordan kicks to Thomas. The Nets working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock.
That's the loss.
Carter looking around.
That's
That's good for Thomas.
Oh,
On the
wow.
assist from Carter.
All right, he got that.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by New York.
Inside, picked off in midair.
That's crazy.
And here's Carter. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
Okay.
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally. All of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them. And that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Oh, why did I do that? I couldn't run for the last foul. Block party.
Rebounded by Knox. Knox has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Black Hole. Here's Mr. Incredible. Here's Black Hole. Lays it up and banks it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. That doesn't go either for Thomas. And
Damn.
So it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Black Hole, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here is Carter. He dishes it to Thomas. Pass to Copeland. Carter outside. Over Jackson. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got his first basket of the night. New York's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Thomas. Passes it to Black Hole. Lays it up off the glass. Black Hole's got 12 points in just the second half.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Damn. Damn, I got an achievement for it? God damn. Damn, that's crazy.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Your Knicks City Dancer.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Incredible.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Golly. Alright, got a double-double. Perfect. Yeah, 12 dunks. Man. This is true. God damn. Well, we see Michael have hungry eyes in real life, so. Take it. Damn. Yeah. That's crazy. It's going down. What up? This cat says going down. What up? Okay. Wow. Nah, I don't claim him. I don't claim him. You hear him? Who's that? Is it my Ben? Take it. Nice. Thank you. I know you are. I'm sure you did. Now it's time to watch some Generation Kill. Yeah.